Hello, my dear students. Welcome to today's class. And today we are going to do the exercise of the progression chapter. The first exercise number 5.1 from NCERT. Already concept class is over. Now the first question is actually what is asking. The first question is, in which of the following situations does the least of numbers involved is an arithmetic progression or not? You have to decide whatever the situation given, that is an arithmetic progression or not. The question is, the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is 50 rupees, means for 1 kilometer the fare is 50 rupees. What is the fare? The fare for 1 kilometer is equals to rupees 15. For 1 kilometer is rupees 15. And 8 rupees for each additional kilometer. So the additional price or for the additional kilometers, what is the amount? Amount is rupees 8. That means for 1 kilometer is 50 rupees. Further, if you go on adding kilometers, for each kilometer the charge is 8. Means if I write the list, what the list of this becomes? The list becomes, what is the first 15 rupees? For next 8 means for extra 1 kilometer is 8 rupees. 15 plus 8, 23 rupees. Again plus next 1 kilometer 8 rupees, that is 31 rupees. Again for the next 1 kilometer is 8 rupees, that is 31 plus 8, 39. This becomes the least of the series. The sequence becomes, I have to decide this is an AP or not. For checking it is an AP or not, already I have told you, you have to find the difference. A2 minus A1. A2 is 23 and A1 is 15. 23 minus 15 is 8. Now you can find A3 minus A2. A1, A2, A3, A4. A3 is 31 minus 23, let's give again 8. A4 minus A3, your A4 is 39 minus 31, which gives me again 8 rupees. This is an AP. Why? My difference is equal. The difference is what? Same. Therefore, it is in AP. It is in AP. So the first one is, the first situation, what I got, that is in AP. Now the second situation. Situation number 2. What is telling? The amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder. That okay. Let the volume of the cylinder is equals to X liter or anything. Then according to the question, what actually I am getting? 1/4 of the air removes. It removes 1/4 of the air. If the first one is X, the second will be definitely X by 4. Again 1/4 of X by 4 means X by 16. Again 1/4 of X means X by 64 and so on. This is the sequence according to the question. Now, if I want to find A2 minus A1, what I am getting? My A2 is X by 4 minus X. That means 4 x minus 4x, which is equals to minus 3x by 4. This is the first one, A2 minus A1. If I find A3 minus A2, this gives me what is x by 16 minus x by 4. If I simplify, I'll get x minus 4x again, that gives me again 3x by 4. Again if I find which one, that is x4 minus a4 minus a3, what do I get? A4 minus a3. A4 is your x by 64 minus x by 16. Further if I simplify, I'll get x minus 4x, which gives me 3x by 4. And this clearly indicates again the situation is in AP because my difference is same. What is that? My difference is same and therefore it is in AP. It is in AP. I hope understood. Okay, now the third situation is, what is the third one? The third one is the cost of digging a well after every meter of digging when it costs 150 rupees, means cost for 1 meter of digging, cost of 1 meter digging, what is taking? Cost of 1 meter digging is 150 rupees. 150. For 1 meter, the charge is 150 rupees. Then first meter, then rises by 50 rupees for each subsequent meter. Means immediately just like the first one. For 1 meter, the charge of digging is 150 rupees. For extra 1 meter, he is taking what? 50 rupees extra. So therefore, the situation becomes, or the series becomes, or according to the question, what you can write? First is 150 rupees. Second, plus 50 extra, that is 200 rupees. Then 250 rupees, and so on. So let me find again whether it is in AP or not. A2 minus A1. This gives me 200 minus 150, which is equals to 50 rupees. Again A3 minus A2. That means 250 minus 200. So the difference is same. Therefore, this is in AP. Since what is the difference? Common difference. Our difference is same, and therefore it is in AP. It is in AP. This is my third one. And the fourth one is the amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at compound interest at 8% per annum. So what is the original amount? The amount was, the fourth one is, let me do the fourth one this side. The fourth one, what is given? The original amount is 1,000 rupees. But the rate of interest is 8%. 8% per annum. So I have to find what is the interest. Each year I have to find the interest. Then we can decide whether this is again in AP or not. So let's first find what is the original amount. The original amount is 1,000 rupees. So what is the original amount? The original amount was 1,000 rupees. This is the fourth one. Original amount is equals to rupees 1,000. Now, what is the rate of interest? Rate of interest he has given 8%. So I can find the interest. So what is the interest? Interest is equals to 8%. 8% means 8 by 100 into 1,000 or 10,000. This is 10,000. So 2020 gets cancelled. 8 into 100 is 800. So first interest is 800. So what will be my amount? My amount is equals to this original amount, which is called the principal, plus, that means 10,000 plus 800. 10,800. This is the amount of the first year. Now, for the second year, let me find the interest for the second year. So interest for second year, again 8%. So 8% means 8 by 100. But what is the amount at present? This one, because this is given a compound interest, so we can't take this one. Compound interest there means this one will be my amount. So 10,800. This one I have to take. Again 2020 gets cancelled. So what it gives me? This becomes 864. This is the interest for the second year. Therefore the amount is, now amount becomes 10,800 plus 864, because this is the interest and it is a compound interest. So I have to add 4, 6, 11,664. This is the amount. Now let me find the interest for the third year. Interest for the third year. Interest for the third year, again same thing. 8% is 8, and now this one I'll take the principal 11,664. So this gives me, if you multiply, divide by 8 6 3, 8 4 32, 2 3, 8 6 48 plus 3 51, 1 5, again 8 6 48, 48 plus 5 53, 5, 8 1 8 plus 5 13, 3 1, 8 1 8 plus 1 9. Divided by what? Divided by 100. So if I divide, I'll get this much. So this is the interest for the third year. Now what will be my amount? My amount will be this 11,664 plus this one plus 933.12, and this becomes 21795 to 12,597 is the amount. So if I write this one, the sequence becomes, the first one is 800, the first one. Second is 11,664. Third one is 12,597.1. This clearly indicates this is not in AP. Why? Because this difference are not equal. So and hence this will definitely not in AP. So depending on the situation, you can find. Okay. Now question number 2. This first question over. First question is generally about the situation. He will give the situation and he will check whether this situation is in AP or not. Question number 2. Second question. The second question is, what is given in the second one? Write the first 4 terms of the AP when the first term A and the common difference D are given. Okay. Question number 2. So in question number 2, what is given? He has given the first term as well as the common difference. As I know, first term we write as A, and even he is also given, and the common difference is given D. D is 10. I have to write the first 4 terms. Write the first 4 terms of that. First 4 terms means A1, A2, A3, A4. My A1 and A both are equal. So definitely this is your 10. Second term, A2 is equals to, formula is A plus D. A is 10 and D is 10. That is 20. The second term is 20. The third term is A3 is equals to A plus 2 into D if you want to use the formula. As I told you, A3 is A plus 2D, A4 is A plus 3D, A5 is A plus 4D, A10 is equals to A plus 9D by using the formula. A plus A is 10 plus 2 into D, 2 into D is 10. So this gives me 10 plus again 20, that is 30. A3 over, and A4 is equals to A plus 3D, or A plus 3 into D is 10. That means 10 plus 30, which gives me 40. So therefore these are my first 4 terms. What are the first 4 terms? 10, 20, 30 and 40. These are the first 4 terms. Remember, whenever you find the second term, A plus D, third term, second term plus D. Second term में अगर D plus करे, third term आ गया. Fifth term if I want to find, how to find? A4 plus D. Fourth term में D अगर plus करे तो fifth term आ गया. Tenth term if I want to find, A9 plus D. 11th term A10 plus D. Getting, if you add D, you will get the next term. A2 plus D, I'll get A3. Now the second, this is the first one. The second is, he has given A is equals to minus 2 and D is 0. A is equals to minus 2 and D is equals to, he has given 0. Let me find as it is. A1, which is minus 2 only. A2, as I told you, A2 how to find? A1 with D. A1 is minus 2 and D is 0. This gives minus 2 only. A3, A2 plus D. What is your A2? A2 is minus 2 plus D is 0. That is minus 2. A4, A3. What is A3? A3 is minus 2 plus 0. That is minus 2. All the four terms are almost, not almost, exactly equal. All the four terms are minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. Very simple. Once, let me repeat. If I want to find A4, the formula is A plus 3D. If I want to find A5, formula is A plus 4D. But if I know fourth term, then I can immediately add D, I'll get the fifth term. अगर आपको फिफ्थ टर्म मालूम है और D मालूम है तो सिक्स्थ टर्म भी हो गया. कैसे? फिफ्थ टर्म whatever is given, just you do D plus, that is your sixth term. Now the third one. The third term, the third question is, A is given 4. What is it? A is equals to 4. D is equals to given minus 3. Again same thing. My first term is equals to 4. My second term, I told you A plus D. First term plus D. First term is 4. D is minus 3. Answer is 1. A3. A3 is second term. What is my second term? Second term is 1 plus D. What is D? Minus 3. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. A4. Third term plus D. My third term is minus 2. And D is minus 3. That is minus 5. Over. So what are the terms? 4, 1, minus 2, minus 5. These are the first four terms. Now if I do the fourth one, your A is given minus 1 and D is given 1 by 2. D is 1 by 2. Again, the first term is A1 is equals to minus 1. A2 minus 1. D is 1 by 2. So what it gives? It gives you minus 2 plus 1, which is equals to minus 1 by 2. Now A3. A3 is equals to A2 plus D. What is A2? A2 plus, what is D? I think this gives me 0. Minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 cancel. A4. A3. A3 is this one. D. D is 1 by 2. So this gives me 1 by 2. I think the fourth one over. And the last one is A is equals to minus 1.25. A is equals to minus 1.25 and D is equals to minus 0.25. Minus 0.25. Very simple. What is your A1? A1 is equals to minus 1.25. A2 is equals to first term plus D. First term is this one. D is this one. If I find, my answer will be this one. A3. A3 is equals to what? A2 plus D. What is A2? Minus 1.50 plus D is again minus 0.25 and this gives me minus 1.75. A4 is A3. D, what is D? And this gives me 2. So the first four terms over. Question number 2 finished. Now the question number 3. It's very simple. Nothing is there. Only remember the formula, put the formula, get the answer. That's all. कुछ भी नहीं है इसमें. आपको खाली formula याद करना. Formula भी very simple. General formula is an is equals to a plus n minus 1d. उसमें से आपको जो भी term find करना कर सकते हैं. Second term a plus d, third term a plus 2d, 10th term a plus 9d. Just to reduce one number. Now the question number 3. So in this we found the terms, first four terms. Let's see what does the question number 3 says. Now the question number 3 is, for the following APs, write the first term and the common difference. Very simple. It's completely opposite. He has given the series and is asking to find the first term and the common difference. Question number 3. What is he telling to find? He is telling to find the first term and the common difference. Very simple. The series is, first one is 3, 1, minus 1, minus 3 and so on. What is the first term? Very simple, tell me. The first term is 3 over the first term. Next, D. D formula is A2 minus A1. Second term minus first term. What is the second term? 1. First term 3. 1 minus 3 minus 2. Finished. First one is over. Second, minus 5. Second one is minus 5, minus 1, 3, 7 and so on. Tell me what is the first term? The first term is minus 5. Common difference D. D formula is A2 minus A1. A2 is minus 1 minus A2 is minus 1 minus 1 minus A1 is again minus means plus. So this gives me 4. Second one over. Third one. Third is given 1 by 3, 5 by 3, 9 by 3 and 13 by 3. Tell me what is the first term? The first term is 1 by 3. Difference D is equals to A2 minus A1. What is A2? A2 is 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3. This becomes 5 minus 1, that is 4. 4 by 3. Over third one. Now the fourth one is what is telling? The fourth is 0.6, 0.7, sorry 1.7, not 0.7, 1.7, then 2.8 and 3.9. What is the first term? First term is 0.6 and the common difference is A2 minus A1. 1.7 minus 0.6. This gives me 1.1 over. Fifth one. Fourth one over. I think fourth finished. Now the fifth one. The fifth one is up to fourth over. Then the fifth one. The fifth one is 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2 and so on. You tell me what is the first term? The first term is 3. Difference. Is asking the difference, no? Common difference D. D. Common difference. What is the common difference? A2 minus A1. What is A2? 3 plus root 2 minus 3. Cancel. That is a root 2. So which of the for the following? No, this is the only 4 questions. Next question I have written from the next question. Question number 5. Means question number 4. This is not from here. This is the last question. This was the last one. Now we'll start the question number 4 in the next video. So question number up to here over. Question number 4 is the last question of this exercise. Then we will start the next exercise, that the 5.2 after doing the last question.